5:51, almost this exact time, on Monday, November 12th, I write to you, P.S. Does your idea of a baton have the end caps like a twirling one or solid like in a race? I'm not even sure what a race baton looks like, but that is metaphorically appropriate. But dang, when you say twirling, I get a little giddy. So, I started on this. A day later, I bought a baton and then transformed it over a series of about a week of layers of paint and love. And my kids saying, "What are you doing exactly?"
Oh. And rainbow ribbon. Because the rainbow symbolizes, what is it? That God says
Nothing bad will ever happen to you.
Because you're protected by the rainbow, right?
What can it also mean?
It can also mean gay pride.
Yes, thank you.
It can also mean an absolute inclusion. And when you mix all the rainbow colors, you get beautiful shades of black and brown.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Wow. Oh my gosh. What does this symbolize? We talked about the color. What does the baton symbolize?
Well, what I was thinking about when I first mentioned Rainbow Baton was the idea that I have been working for a great many years to build understanding in our family of origin for people like us, and that I was disappointed that it was still some miles to go. So with the baton would come just my appreciation of that it's not always easy.
Yeah. And it's not over yet.
And it's not over yet, but it is worthwhile to be your full-colored, full-spectrum self, even if that's not well understood in the place where we came from. And I think I also talked about us both having the personalities to be bridges, because we're really good at talking to people and connecting to people and helping them to understand. And so clearly we're anointed for this very purpose, to be born in the families that we're born into, so that we continue to build understanding and acceptance for the whole of who we are.
The holy scapegoat.
The holy scapegoat. So, Wyatt, I have such incredible faith in your abilities, and you are truly fitted for this purpose, and I thank you. We're different.
Yes.
Right? I love how different we are, and that we can learn about each other this weekend. And so I know that you will take this and you will interpret it in whatever way you want. Doesn't need to be the same way I did it. You know, I worked for my time and my personality and my purpose, but you will turn this into something else. So I hand you the Rainbow Baton, which empowers you to be as rainbow as you need to be, and I will always support you in every way I can until my very last breath. Yeah.
Thank you. For me, this means you need to keep sharing the love and keep sharing who you are with people. And sometimes that means sharing with people that it's a little difficult for them and for you. And sometimes it can reap so many benefits. And if I wouldn't have been able to share with you, I wouldn't have been able to reap so many emotional benefits from emotional stress that I've been through and through you've been through. And I'm glad that we've had this time to get to know each other too and pass on the Rainbow Baton. And not just you to me, but it's kind of symbolistic of us all passing on our experience with this.
We're evolving, right? And I can see that you are way far ahead of where I was at your age. You know, you are so much more advanced, so much more self-aware, so much more equipped to do what you're doing.
Only because of you, and
Oh.
people like you,
Okay.
who worked hard to get society to where it's at right now. So that way I felt comfortable.